instead of just winging it, I actually went to an expert, and he was a fine artist though, which is a lot different than what we do, but he had some good points. So I did take my Valentine Highland and touched it up, and I think it looks better. No, I can't. And I've been sitting here looking for the wrong brushes to make hair. It wasn't a comb brush after all. It wasn't a rake brush. Finally got it all figured out. So now I'm good to go. It's like, I don't know. I guess I am going to have to put some kind of hand up here to hold these flowers. And I put a lot of color out, and I don't have enough room for all those colors. Fine. This one. Black hoops. I got this one out of, well, it's similar to the one out of the Easter coloring book that I got for Kaylee and Grayson. That's true, a messy table. So yeah, they came over yesterday, and I did not put away the stuff that I'd bought for their Easter baskets. So guess what? Grandma gave them the stuff for their Easter baskets, and I was coloring with them, and it had a lamb similar to this in there, and I'm like, that's a cute lamb. I'll tried to color it, didn't color as well, but it painted up better. Sometimes coloring books are really good for designs. There was one other that I took out of a coloring book. What was it? Was it that chick? But you know what else I figured out on coloring books is if you look at the pages, you have about 10 pages, and then they rotate, and it's the same next 10 pages. It's like, you're not even giving us all the colors or all the different designs. So then I just figured that I would put flowers in his hand, or her hand, whatever she is. Oh, those look good. I'm loving shading around my eyes. I think it's making such a big difference. Coloring books are really good most of the time. This one, though, had big eyes, and the big eyes were way too big, so I lowered them. Oh, man. So, not quite sure on my... I make my first petal. While I was on YouTube, I probably should have looked up how to paint a tulip. So I know Donna Dewberry has some really good tulips. But I think I gotta let that dry up. I'm moving paint around. All right, so let's put a purple one in. And I've only got one more. It's either going to be yellow. Oh. No, I didn't put any blue up, so it is yellow. That works. So what's everybody doing today? Isn't it so much nicer out than it was yesterday? All of our snow is melting. Could turn my pellet stove off today. I do have my little heater running beside me, but it's because I don't have any other heat on in here. I gotta let that dry up too. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Beverly. Well, I figured that if you did an oval and then you do two up the side, that's all it is, pretty much. I mean, they're not fancy or anything, but I know the bait. It's kind of like I don't like sunflowers either. I know the basic shape, but I can't get a sunflower to work for nothing. They work, but they're not what I want. I think I got a shade in there, but better let it dry a moment. And then I didn't think it was going to turn out, so I just used this little piece of scrap wood. And then, because I didn't want to waste this one, but this one is the one I prepared today. Isn't that background so pretty? And I was going to paint this lamb on there, and I was like, no, I don't want to ruin it. So this is what I got. It's like, man, I wish I would have, because I don't got time to paint another one, but I wish I would have. My problem, you know, it's not really the shape of the lamb, it's this hair and how you mix your gray with your white. And I could still go back in with a little liner brush and add some more strokes to it. Because it's really no different than a rabbit. It's just the ears are different. But I've always been scared of the lamb because of that hair on the top of their head and not turning it into a rabbit or a cat or all those other things it could end up looking like. I probably should leave these the way they are. Make that really yellow so when I put the two sides on, it'll show up. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe my shading should be the other way. All right, I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to let them dry up because I just kind of messed that one up. And it looked good when I started. Let's put that shading back in the middle. And I know she does one stroke tulips, so after I'm done here, I'll go and look at a video on the one stroke tulips. Hi, Roxana. Hi, Lori. The rustic mustard seed paints sunflowers, and her sunflowers are so pretty. I just never liked sunflowers. I think that's what it is. Hi, Renee. Oh, What Jesus Loves You would be cute. You dropped all night, it was 75. Rain and cool in Florida. I have a friend who just came back from Florida Wednesday. And I'm like, I wouldn't come back till June or July. All right, they're going to work. I'm going to quit overdoing them. Sunflowers, I don't know what it is about sunflowers, but I've just never really enjoyed even this whole sunflower look. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's because I'm not a connoisseur of flowers, period. So maybe that's what the problem is. Oh. Apparently, I'm going to go take a lesson on tulips. I think I just got my paint way too wet. So that when I float color in there, they're just... I think one goes this way across the bottom. I don't know. I don't have my red. Maybe I'm trying to leave too much of an opening. All right, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm going to go watch Donna Dewberry make a tulip, and then I will know how to do it. Hi, Rita. Thank you. Hi, Shelley. So, ladies, I'm going to let you go because I have to go and announce the lineup for Virtual Home Decor Marketplace is starting in just 15 minutes. And if you're not acquainted with it over there, it is like a craft show right in your own home. And we've got several. I'm just going to paint that pink, actually. Then I'm going to go let Donna Dewberry tell me how to make a tulip. But otherwise, it'll be cute. The lamb turned out really cute. It was just a black and white line drawing, and actually, it was really cute. I thought it looked more like a rabbit. Well, I know she did them because those are her leaves. I've always done leaves her way. I was never good at her cabbage roses. But I was never that fancy of a painter as, you know, to do all the all the flowers either.